Yeah, I think this is worth doing a voice reel over. So, hi, you probably know me as B, and you are probably subscribed to me from one of my out of context videos or an edit that I've made. But today I'm doing something different. Today I am going to be talking about an experience I had very early this morning at my university in my dorm. So this is not scripted, and that is because I didn't want to write a script for it. But yeah, so so for some prior context, I decided that very early in the morning when this was happening, I was like, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about this. I'm not using my face, I'm not saying my name because I don't want to dox myself, but yeah, I decided that this event should be my voice reveal because I'm a very normal girl. So what had happened was it was like around 3:48 a.m., a little bit before that, the fire alarm goes off, which is so fun and exciting. And at first I was like, oh, this isn't real. This is like an accident. It wasn't. But I was like, the freaking group me. I'm like, I text, is this real? No one responded. I'm still panicking. And so eventually I'm out of my bed at this point. And eventually my roommate knocks at the door to see if I'm awake, I guess, and she sees that I'm up, so she leaves, and I get my shit, which is my student ID and my cell phone, and I put on my coat and a pair of sneakers. I am not wearing socks because I didn't have time, and I should have, and my dumbass was panicking so bad, so I didn't think to put on my snow boots, which I did wear later that day because it snowed. It snowed. And you know what else I wasn't wearing? Pants. I was wearing sleep shorts. I was in like the least amount of clothes possible. I was not wearing socks. I was wearing a t-shirt and shorts and a winter coat over that and sneakers. So that was really pleasant. And then we finally go outside. I'm still panicking. It's snowing. It's freaking snowing when I'm out there. And so we're all walking down and I'm panicking. I'm on Snapchat ranting because it's like I was in such disbelief. I did not believe what was happening. I did not see any smoke. So I was like, there is no fire. There is no smoke. Which is, I don't think that's how that works. But yeah, anyways, it's like at this point, by the time I'm out, it is 3:48 a.m. It's like 3:52 a.m. and it is like 27 degrees. And so while I'm panicking, I'm like ranting on Snapchat because I would have done it on Instagram, but I didn't want to open it then and be bombarded with everything. So I'm on Snapchat instead, and I'm ranting, and I'm also freezing my ass off because I'm wearing shorts. My legs are completely exposed to the cold. And yeah, I'm ranting. We're walking down. I'm absolutely pissed because it's snowing. And I'm like, this can't be real. I was mad. They didn't tell us to go into a different dorm in the middle of winter. I'm not going to dox myself by telling you the state I live in. I've probably mentioned it once, but yeah, I'm saying what happened is on at some point I like post to Everskies. If you follow me there, you probably don't. I post to freaking Everskies about it, ranting. No one on there showed me any sympathy. They just kind of looked at my posts. It's kind of funny. Thanks, guys. Love you so much. It made me feel really appreciated and cared for. No, I'm kidding. Love you guys. Kind of. Um, but yeah, so, and I text my friends, and I am still posting on Snapchat because I'm so mad. And then at 4:12 is when I finally was like, I should text my mom. And at first I didn't text her because I didn't want to wake her up, which I don't think she would have been mad about. But yeah, then I text my mom. I tell her that, Mom, the fire alarm went off. I'm cold. It's like the most pathetic thing I could have texted. It was like, that was how I was feeling, so it's okay. She's obviously freaked out. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, not really. I'm in sleep shorts. I might have to re-record this. I'm gonna put the texts on the screen because I don't think I'm saying what happened right. But yeah, I text my mom, so I end up texting my mom. It's not 4:12 at this point, but I only thought to text her at 4:12. And I'm like kind of talking to people, and eventually, like we move forward, like we were walking back somewhere, and then eventually we are apparently allowed to move forward. People audibly cheer. It's a miracle. Everyone's so happy to be going back inside because it's freezing. It's less, if you use Celsius, I don't actually know what it would be in Celsius, but it was really freaking cold. It was like 20-something degrees. And for us, we're in the US of A, that's where I live. Yeehaw, America. It's 32 degrees. It's freezing. So we were below freezing. I was afraid I was going to get hypothermia because I was wearing shorts. And we move forward. We move forward. And I'm excited. I tell my mom, we're moving forward. Finally. And then stop. For some reason, we stop. And we're stopped for a while. And so I kind of talking to people, sort of. I'm mostly just complaining out in the air because I just needed to say things into the void. And oh my God, I say so much. I'm sorry. But yeah, at some point, I'm complaining, and this girl's like, why are you wearing sleep shorts? And I would tell her, well, I didn't think I'd have to wear sleep shorts. I didn't think I'd have to wear pants because I didn't think I'd have to leave my dorm. And she's like, and I'm like, my dorm's warm. And she's like, I bet you're regretting wearing sleep shorts now. And I was like, well, obviously. She didn't need to be such a bitch about that. That was rude. Like, wow, I bet you're regretting that. Why would you say that to someone because I think I said that because I think part of the reason I forget was because, like, you can get hypothermia if you're out there for, like, 30 minutes. We had been out there for more than 30 minutes. I was feeling kind of numb in my legs a little bit. Not numb, but, like, it was definitely not the greatest feeling to be feeling. I might have been going numb. My fingers were hurting. It was not pleasant. I freaked out, and she's like, wow, I bet you're regretting wearing sleep shorts. And I'm like, obviously. Like, why would you say that? But eventually, at, like, 4:38, we're allowed to go back inside. That's right. They had us outside for nearly an hour. Like, it's, like, 4:38 when they finally let us back in. I don't think I get back into the building until, like, 4:40, which isn't that bad, but, like, are you fucking kidding? They had us out there for an hour, and they didn't have us move into, like, a different dorm. No. They just have us out there for an hour. And so I finally get back to my room at, like, 4:43, and I'm still afraid that I have hypothermia, but I've texted my mom. It's all good. And I try to go to sleep, but people in the group me, which if you're in college, you might know what this is. It's like a group text thing. It's like, I don't know, it might be like Kik or something. I don't know. I've never used Kik, but it's like for group texts. And at some point, it's apparently like an electrical or like fire. It was like apparently it was an electrical fire or something. But yeah, there was no damage to the building. From what I can tell, someone was having trouble with their outlets, but not me though. So I was okay. But I was really scared I was gonna die of hypothermia because it's mid-January in North America, not the warm part. It's been freaking cold where I am lately. We were so lucky that it wasn't on one of the days where wasn't even in double digits. And I was kind of lucky I didn't die that day. Yay! I say that day. It was today. I was lucky I didn't need medical attention that day. I wouldn't have died probably, but I was lucky that I didn't need medical attention today. That's what I mean. Yeah. Okay, but that was my story time about adventures in Coolidge, 4 a.m. fire alarm. I might do another one of these in the future. The end. Bye-bye. Some very important tidbits that I forgot to mention are, so Oasis by Amanda Palmer was playing in my head like the whole time, but just like one part, I think. And also I actually ended up getting like a 2-hour, well, not me, like the whole school got a 2-hour delay, and it probably wasn't because of the fire, but because of the snow. It's like really snowy out. Thank you for bearing with me because, yeah, bye-bye.